Blanca here for Thoughts/Impressions of One Piece chapter 763. This chapter was really interesting. Basically, Oda is combining both Doflamingo's and Law's backstory into one cohesive backstory, and it's working really well. It's done really well for being two backstories in one. And also, we get information on Coruscant's full name. I don't remember how to say it or what it was exactly. And then Law's full name, which is Law D. Trafalgar. I'm sorry, I said it backwards, but yeah. And so Law as the will of D. So that thing that he said that the will of D will bring forth another storm probably means both Law and Luffy together, which is kind of funny because Don Quixote Doflamingo's initials is DD, and Law and Luffy both have a D, which is kind of interesting. So the double D's battle royale. Alright, so yeah, this chapter was an amazing chapter. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. And guys, if I don't rate I may not rate sometimes, I may rate him, but whichever happens, I may do either or. So that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much the gist of the chapter. Basically, you guys can read the chapter for yourself to know like exactly what happened. Basically, a bunch of dark elements, more of showing how terrible the celestial dragons are, which is basically just lamenting how much people hate them, and also showing how Doflamingo was kind of given the best side of the coin and then dropped to the worst. Like, say if you're a rich kid's son and then you get dropped in like a third world country in Africa, and yeah, they had money, but the thing is, basically it's like they got dropped in that third world country living in a mansion and they got raided the next day. Basically, that's how it happened. And then he's living out on the streets now. So yeah, that's a pretty huge flip. And I can't wait for next week, especially seeing now what Law's name is. And I also want to see how the D ties into why Doflamingo is the worst person to have that name near. So yeah, thank you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.